Hello everyone, and welcome to the Missouri School Boards Association's Board Report for the month of August. We thank you for the opportunity to share some news and information during a few minutes of your board meeting. We begin with the issue of bullying. It is possible to reduce bullying in schools, but it requires a team effort and a long-term commitment. That's according to Dr. Marlene Snyder, the Director of Development for the Ulvaeus Bullying Prevention Program based at Clemson University. She spoke at the 5th Annual Missouri Safe Schools and Colleges Conference held last month at the Lake of the Ozarks. Snyder says bullying at school not only leads to depression and anxiety for many students, but also results in more absenteeism and lower student achievement. She says school board leadership is critical to the success of bullying reduction programs and urged boards to stick with effective programs for the long term.
We'd really like school board members to take a stand that it's important for children who are coming to your schools within your school districts, and also for the whole thing of risk management. School boards need to be paying attention to the harm that can be done to children by other children, and to really be sure that there is a bullying prevention and intervention program within the school that is going to keep their children safe year after year after year after year.
Snyder says an effective bullying reduction program should focus on the whole school environment, gain support from both staff and parents, provide training for all staff members, not just teachers, and provide for consistent and appropriate interventions. The Safe Schools and Colleges Conference was sponsored by the Missouri Center for Education Safety, the Missouri Department of Public Safety, and others. The Center for Education Safety was established by MSBA and the Department of Public Safety. While Missouri's public school and education employee retirement systems remain on solid financial footing, the systems are facing some challenges due to the downturn in the economy and the increasing number of school district retirees. PSRS Executive Director Steve Joplin presented a proposal to the MSBA Board of Directors at its July meeting that would modify the cost of living adjustments in the plan to provide a 2% annual increase to retirees, regardless of the inflation rate, except if the inflation rate exceeds 5%. Then the COLA would become 5%. The plan would allow contribution rates for both the employee and school districts to remain at current levels, and would maintain the current benefit structure for retirees, active members, and new hires. The Missouri School Boards Association's Board of Directors passed a sense of the board statement supporting the 2% cost of living adjustment option as a positive move to protect the retirement system, but also encouraging the PSRS Peers Board to continue to explore options to fully fund the retirement system. Joplin told the MSBA Board the plan is a way to keep contribution rates for both school districts and employees from rising to unacceptable levels and to prevent benefit reductions for future hires. The proposal goes to the PSRS Peers Board of Trustees for a vote on August 29th. The Joplin School District continues its incredible recovery from the May 22nd tornado that ripped through that community. The district is on track to open for the new school year later this month. The twister caused at least $151 million in damage to school district buildings. 3 buildings, including Joplin High School, were total losses. Other school buildings sustained significant damage. School district officials estimate about 3,000 students were displaced by the tornado. Joplin officials have had to scramble to find facilities to house students for the new school year, including a warehouse and a former shopping mall. Jim Honchell is the district's safety coordinator.
A lot of them, they're warehouses or old stores at a mall, for example, for part of the high school. And we're having to design those to make them look as much like schools as we can, so that when these kids come in to these locations, they won't feel like they're having school in a warehouse. They're having school at a school building. That's what we want to make it feel like.
The EF5 tornado devastated Joplin on a Sunday afternoon just after high school graduation ceremonies. 7 students and 1 staff member were killed as a result of the storm. but Honchell says the death toll could have been much worse had the tornado hit during a regular school day. Work is wrapping up on the Missouri Public Education Vision Project. Teams of school board members and superintendents have been busy during the past year developing a plan for the future of public education in Missouri. The final report will be unveiled at the 2011 MSBA Annual Conference in cooperation with MASA. The annual conference will be held September 29th through October 2nd at the Lake of the Ozarks. Registration for the event is now open. We have another outstanding lineup of keynote speakers and more than 80 breakout sessions designed to help school board members and administrators improve their leadership skills and keep up on the latest developments in public education. Visit the MSBA website for details. That's it for this month's edition of the MSBA Board Report. Thanks for allowing us to have some time at your board meeting, and so long from Columbia.